Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream, and today we are playing an old game but also a really new game, or more or less a remaster of the good old LucasArts Adventure game Day of the Tentacle. And now this was a game I only picked up later. Obviously this came out probably before I was born or when I was way too young to play games, but it still holds up today. It's a hilarious adventure game. It has the LucasArts formula where there are no dead ends or too obnoxious puzzles, so we will enjoy this in the new remastered form. Let's do without developers commentary. The animation on this is just perfect. Same with Monkey Island 3.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like
Hey
I
Swiss
could.
Brony, grüß dich, servus.
Take on the world.
I'm playing this in English though, even though it has a really good German voice dub as well.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
So did you ever play this game or any other LucasArts adventures, Swiss Brony? Can you hear me alright? But yeah, those are some really fun animations to roll during the credits.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the
Good.
tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
So yeah, this is the look of the new remastered version, and I just bought this on GOG on sale for like €4, so that's definitely worth it. And we can go back to the old version's looks even. If I press F1, that's how this game used to look. The classic verb grid and inventory. But even back then with this graphics it was great, but nowadays we get to enjoy it in a bit more of an updated look.
That one looks like it's from a local hardware store.
And now you can just right-click things to get a context menu of verbs rather than having to have the verbs on screen the whole time.
It's from George's hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hardworking moronic drone
Greetings,
needed to
baby.
assist genius with
Ooh, some
experiments.
tentacles.
High school diploma
Tentacles even.
not required.
And in classic adventure game style, you just pick up everything that's not nailed down because it might or it will come in handy later. So did you ever play LucasArts Adventure games or this game, Sebebe? That grandfather clock looks suspicious.
There's something funny about that clock. Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Oh, well, hope you'll enjoy this one then. Like, the animations are just great, just like with Monkey Island 3.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, to the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die! Die!
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
But yeah, this is definitely the LucasArts Monkey Island type of adventure game, thankfully. I'm not sure what Leisure Suit Larry was. Was it like the Sierra games that were full of dead ends and bad endings and getting yourself stuck if you, for example, ate a food item? Yes, I know it's the adult-suited content of adventure games, but I don't know who made it back then, because it definitely wasn't one of the LucasArts style games where you actually couldn't maneuver yourself
Maybe I
into
put
a
them
dead end.
upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow! I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes!
Down the toilet.
No, through time! Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
But yeah, this game is really interesting because you have the classic not just the classic adventure game style, but you have 3 protagonists you can switch back and forth between.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
And you have to send things back and forth through time to solve the puzzles.
There's something in the chronogon.
The nice thing is you can do it directly, you don't have to be at the same time, you can just send it to another person by clicking into their profile.
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
What are you inventing?
It's a new size-independent fastening mechanism based on circular geometry.
Okay, I thought there might be different things coming up sometimes there's a list.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
So, we need a super battery. Maybe he could help us.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Help wanted lab assistant. Hard-working moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Just looks like a regular hammer to me, but then I'm no scientist.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Oh look, it's Max.
The late Max Addix. His petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
Paint, that will always come in useful. Oh, there's another thing I remember.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. I bet this would work better than a sleeping pill. Hi, Horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
I gotta go.
See you later.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
Yoink.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Well, let's prank him a little. I have a left-handed hammer.
Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Oh. The statue has switched hands. Or the sword's in the right hand rather than the left. Which will have some effects later. I guess I probably can do that right away. Let's see.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
No, my name is Threepwood.
Nice try, but I never forget a face. You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world.
Really? How nice.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee. Me, I only drink decaf.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back anytime, you big hunk.
I see a large pulsating lump with blue stripes on it. It's Dr. Fred's office. Nothing going on in there.
I guess I can do that later. Let's quickly... go down to the main hall. Get some coffee. Because we just heard that Dr. Ed only drinks regular coffee. So I wonder what happens if we give him decaf. Pick up some more goodies while we're at it. It's an adventure game. Everything you see, just pick it up.
Decaf wouldn't help there.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up. Must open safe.
And he's immediately
Must
asleep
sign
and sleepwalk.
contract. Must provide for family.
There's a coin in the phone. I'll be taking that.
Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny.
Now there's some Tipex. So he's opening the safe in his sleepwalking state, but he is too quick to grab the contract out of there.
He almost took my hand off with the door.
So we've got more to do.
This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I think this used to be the American hint line for the LucasArts games. This is a tough puzzle in the original game. You see this door? You see this key? You can't interact with it from this side, but if you close the door, you can grab the keys. This is almost mean that you have to close a door to get something. Because how often do you close doors behind you in computer games?
There's a whole lot of keys on here.
Put in some coins into the massage bed. Now let's have a look. I'm pretty sure that over here is a friendly guy.
Hi. Don't sneak up on me like that.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
What sort of person would carry around this many keys? Maybe this one.
Flash of cow tipping. Triangular man spotted at the scene. Oh, it's the purple tentacle on his
It's
feet
empty.
to take over the world. Is there anything I can do here? I don't think so, right? Oh, I didn't even notice you could go on here. I don't think I've ever been
Reminds
here.
me of the last time I had the flu. Keep out. Area
Jeez.
contaminated with industrial waste. Gross. No way.
Yeah, now that we have the crowbar, we can pick up things that are really stuck, like a dime that's stuck with gum to the floor. Now, how do we get the gum off the dime? Ugh.
Spearmint. My favorite.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Goods Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty goods salesmen know how to have a good time.
So where is everybody?
The really big bash was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. So, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right!
Animations are so good.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
Don't smoke, kids, unless you're on fire, then it's only
That cracks
natural.
me up every time.
Let's get those chittering teeth. Oh, come here. Come here. Gotcha. Haha.
I'll use the chronogon.
What's the fork?
This fork couldn't pop a spit bubble, let alone a tough clown like Uzo.
Uso the clown, who was part of one of my Blood Bowl teams.
I hate that clown.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Give me that soap. Thank you very much. It's George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and John Hancock.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Whoa. Indeed. Weren't you president or something? Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president? Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down. Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess. I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand, cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Kumquats, you say? Well, I happen to have... I think I might need to send it, but no, I think I have it. Right here. Some red paint and a kumquat.
Kumquats.
Now, paint the kumquats red and...
Looks better now.
We see that in the future. Do I need to do something before I can unlock Laverne? Maybe. But we saw in the earlier cutscenes that Laverne is stuck on a tree that also has the orange fruits in the future. So...
Excuse me.
I wonder what happened if this tree was cut down
Yes?
400 years before.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh?
Well, I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this...
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
And there we go. Now we've unlocked Laverne. And that's the kind of puzzles in this game that are really smart, where you basically do something in the past to have an effect on the future.
I can't open it.
Now, we know that Ben Franklin wanted bad weather to sail his kite. Now, what could possibly produce bad weather? Well,
The water's all sudsy now. Nothing to clean in here.
now this is one of the more abstract puzzles. But when you clean your car, what's it bound to do? Great.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben,
What do you want?
where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy.
Oof.
Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing the Constitution for the United States. Right now, it's just a Constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Well, if we give him the wine and it's in the jar for 400
This is exactly
years,
the sort of thing I need for the time capsule.
maybe that's how we can get
I'll
our
bury
vinegar.
it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Boy, it's sure quiet in here.
Let's put that in the
I wonder if there
suggestion
might be
box
any
for the
ideas worth
Constitution.
discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look.
I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Ah, here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
Now we have a vacuum cleaner in the future.
The design's solid, but I need some waterproof material, like cast iron or something.
To make it kite. Well, I wonder how that would go.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat. I got something good for you, mister. Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over. Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history. No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I light?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
I'm on you, lasagna.
Let's hope so.
I don't need to do this yet, so I guess I'll just fail it.
Oops.
Because, yeah, I need the super battery first.
What part of the word now didn't you understand?
Duh.
Look, it's very simple. I say now, and you push the kite. Comprenez-vous?
Actually, I'd like to go think about it for a while.
I'll be here when you figure it out.
What a grouch.
So let's have a look in what's happening in the future.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Nice to meet you. Where am I?
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very good at either one, I might add.
Oh, get bent, you overdressed nightcrawler.
What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is. These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair, and then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I heard that.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here? I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human. Hey, they can cheat, you can't.
You who, Mr. Tentacle Guy?
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. Do you want to use mine?
No.
What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you. Oh. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
What a fucking world! Ah!
I still don't understand how they can eat through a sucker.
Let's take the tentacles anatomy drawing.
Licensed to treat tentacles for the betterment of the tentacle race. Licensed to euthanize humans for the betterment of the tentacle race. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Oh, I've got plenty of those at home. Hi, I'm
Ooh-wee, you are one ugly human.
Excuse me?
Man, I'm not kidding. You are just about the homeliest Homo sapien I've ever seen.
Hold on, I feel like I'm about to sock you.
Oh, so you're ugly and foul-tempered.
Dang, that feeling always leaves me right when I need it.
I mean, your hair alone is gonna give me nightmares. Not to mention your teeth, your clothes, your one eye that's bigger than the other.
Gee, how much worse could I get?
Not much, unless there were two of you.
What is this, a beauty contest?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if you could really call a human show a beauty contest. It's more like a least ugly contest.
Well, I gotta go arrange your death now.
You really should get some professional help.
I already have a therapist.
I was thinking more like a beautician.
It opens automatically.
Anything in here I don't have yet? Don't think so.
It opens.
Can I go outside or do I get lost? Okay.
Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
I wish I had some sort of tentacle disguise.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
Alright, I have to
It's
plug this
attached
in
to the
first.
chronogon. I can see Dr. Fred's old lab, and his generator is still there. Gee, I could really use that power, but I'll never get through this window.
No, wait, I can't just flash things without the thing working. So, the tentacle chart goes to Hoagie, and the scalpel goes to Bernard. And where is he standing? There we go. Now we finally get revenge on Uso the Clown. Scalpel time.
Maybe I got a little carried away.
Rip. Now Laverne needs the love box, the spaghetti, I think the fork. The bags.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Okay, let's quickly, now that we have a diagram, let's make some history, right? Like, the American flag is nice and all, but we have a better design. Is it this door? No, it's this one. And the American flag is now a tentacle. Can I climb up the fireplace? Yes, there we go. Get this crank.
I can't. It's stuck. Not much to see in there. It's already open.
Now Laverne will need the crank. Now I need another thing here. Don't know if I can get it yet. On the roof is a cat playing with a squeaky mouse toy.
What a pretty pussycat.
In the attic, I guess.
Use it for what? What a pretty pussycat.
As we see, Ned's mattress is squeaking and it lures away the cat. Chet's bed does not squeak. So...
where am I gonna put it?
In order to get the cat distracted, we will just switch the mattresses.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Now we can steal the squeaky mouse toy, which we will also give to Laverne. Laverne can now... Okay, I guess not quite yet.
Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Now we can go to the doctor again.
Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Again?
It opens out.
Now we climb up the fireplace in the future. because as we saw, the flag is now shaped like a tentacle, and we've got the crank from the present, I guess. Don't know if we need the crank again, but we'll take it. Now, if we use this, we have the perfect tentacle disguise.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories: best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
So now we can go wherever we want without the tentacle net guy chasing us. So now we see there's a cat and it's trying to crawl under the fence. Now, if we were to put Tipex on
This
there...
ought to be good.
It's a cat with a stripe, which looks like a skunk. Now to lure it down.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another specimen.
There we go. I don't think I need anything more from back here.
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening. Like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up. Like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days.
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now let me tell you about a little plan I have.
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number 1, the Almighty Elder, the Grand Poobah Purple Tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
And a darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats. You heard the man. Escape!
You're talking to the wrong people. We like it here. We're celebrities.
Hey, Jojo the Chisel. So yeah, this is Day of the Tentacle.
Stupid tentacle.
The story so far is that we have 3 characters: Bernard, Hoagie, and Laverne. And Bernard freed the evil purple tentacle who has taken over the world, or he's doing so in the present. So Dr. Fred sent them back, or intended to send them back a day to shut off the machine that mutated Purple Tentacle. but the time machine malfunctioned, and now Hoagie is stuck 200 years in the past, Laverne is stuck 200 years in the future, and Bernard is in the present, and they have to plug in their machines and find a diamond to get them back to the past and then travel back to one day before. So yeah, in the future, tentacles have taken over and humans are basically their pets.
I can't pick it up. Maybe I can open it. I can't do it with my bare hands.
Do we have a can opener yet? Ah, there it is. Can opener to Laverne. And because we put the bottle of wine into this time capsule 400 years ago, now we have vinegar.
Chateau de Cheap, 1775.
So now we have vinegar and oil, which are two components of the super battery. We are just missing one, so that Hoagie can have a electric source 200 years in the past, like colonial times. Who's in there? Right, just them. Let's see, I think there might have been a letter in here. There we go. I never know how the American mailboxes work with the flags. Like, if they're down, they're full, I guess. Because now we have a letter.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
So we give this to Bernard. Because in one of the rooms in the present there is this guy. Is it this door?
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel. How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
Hey, there's a letter here for you.
For me? Probably another rejection slip. Oh well. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
There we go. Now we have access to this room and we can get disappearing ink.
Neat.
Anything behind this door? No? Okay. Worth checking because there's one puzzle that's really... But we definitely want the gun. Let's also go in here. This
Green.
is Tentacles.
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Pushing old ladies down the stairs?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Now that's devious.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Carefully crafted melody and distinctive counterpoint?
Volume, man, volume! We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Now let's see how the
See you
music
later.
is. It's pretty
Yeah!
nice in
Good
the
luck in saving the
original
world,
game.
B-Man.
We'll also take the videotape.
Wow, this is loud. It looks too heavy for me to pick up.
Yeah, now this is the good original, pretty much, just maybe with remastered. Just push the speaker upside down. And the fake vomit falls from the ceiling. Okay, and this is where it repeats, I guess. It's supposed to repeat, why does it not repeat? Take the fake bath.
Wow, that guy just won the lottery.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Oh, never mind.
Now we've swapped the gun that looks like the lighter that looks like a gun with the gun that shoots a flag saying bang. So
I'd rather not.
now
Hi there.
talk to our friend.
What can I do for you,
Joke,
kid?
good salesman, and get
Nice
a cigar.
cigars.
Nice. These babies are practically exploding with tobacco goodness. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that? Get lost, kid.
Ha, gotcha. Now the exploding cigar and the lighter go to Hoagie. And while this song is really nice, I enjoy it. It is going to repeat the whole time and not let any other music play. So we'll shut that off again. Because it's done its job.
Whew.
while we are playing Bernard, what we are also going to do is have a look at this monitor, because
I can see the safe. I can almost make out the combination. It's...
Get away from there!
Darn.
But okay, Edna is not letting us look at the monitor. So here's the thing. Sometimes you have to do evil things for the greater good, right?
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
And because we changed the statue in the past, she didn't manage to hold on to his sword, which was on the other side before. Now, here's the thing. This is just too fast to see. So,
There's no tape in the machine.
we have a tape recorder and
There's no label, it's probably blank.
a blank tape. So, does anyone even remember VCR still? I barely do, and audio tapes. Now, there's this whole SP and EP, which is like how fast it's playing. I will have to record it on one thing. Is it this thing? Alright, it's this thing to record. Weird, usually it would be the other
Dr.
way.
Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
The tape's at the end.
Now we rewind the tape. Now if we play it back, this is the regular speed. So I think if we do this, it's in slow motion, right? Now, very important to remember. 101, 999, 57. Animations are so good even in slow motion. Especially, I guess.
Dr. Fred Edison. Internal Revenue.
It's just like Hugo doing the
Come
slow
with
motion.
us.
There we go. Now we have the code for the safe in the hall, in the office.
Let's see, it's 101
We didn't need to remember it. I'm
99957.
just kidding around.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
So this is the contract, and we will need a signature from Dr. Fred, which is going to be a problem because he has been, well, I guess captured by the IRS. Now, how do I get up there again? Is it like, can I get in through there?
I can't, it's stuck. I can see Dr. Fred in there. It's already open.
So here's Dr. Fred, bound by red tape, which is a fun play of words in English. I will take this rope. Now, the rope gets on this pulley.
What for?
Now, how do we get something in red tape or the likes? Through emeralds stolen, circular prints left behind. Who could it have been? Maybe a tentacle? Dun, dun, dun. See, there's a mummy here, dead cousin Ted Edison. And I think we still have, yes, some red paint. So...
Ted is red. See, red Ted.
Damn, Bernard is good at the rope play. At least I hope it's play. Now, we go up the chimney again. Now let's swap these two.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
Now let's get Dr. Fred down from here again.
Nah, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Oof! Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab. Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
Yeah, he's still sleeping because we fed him decaf. So let's revive the good patient, like with some regular coffee.
Damn good coffee.
I got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
Okay, so read it first.
I'm busy trying to think of a way to save humanity. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
That won't work, so we'll have to trick him.
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
I'm starting up a petition to ban all tentacles.
Wow! Where do I sign?
Right here.
Well, good luck.
And there we go.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
Now, to send it, I will need some stamps though. So I wonder who in this house might have some stamps. Oh, here's someone we haven't tried yet.
Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
So you gave up the crazy military commando thing?
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
Yeah, these are references from the first game Maniac Mansion, but it's not really closely fit together.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
No. No. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No,
I get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to... relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
Now let's grab that hamster. Yoink, and play a little prank. I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Hey, wanna see a neat trick?
Sure.
The disappearing ink.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamps. You ruined my Pony Express stamps, not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those... negative feelings.
Oh, look, we have a stamp.
It looks like all the ink's disappeared now.
Get out of here. Hey, you fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
Sometimes I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why, as if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
Well,
Hey, that's
we
me!
all feel that way sometimes.
Hey, that's me! Anything up there? I don't think so.
What did you say your wife's name was again?
IRS guys.
Sandy. Oh, yeah. Dr. Fred hasn't made any noise in a while. Why don't you check on him? Why don't you do it? Say, what's the filing date for a BFD 206ZZ insufficient credit application
Music
form?
is so good.
You have until midnight on the 12th working day past the first full moon after the end of your fiscal year. However, you can extend the date by filing an RPM 78 waning interest extension anytime before the close of business on the second Tuesday after the first Friday of March. And of course, if you're married, you'd also have to file the K7209 Statement of Joint Intentions and declare any mutual gift expenditures.
So now we have the contract signed and stamped, but if we send it now it will be too late, right? So let's send it 200 years ago.
Yes, what do you want?
Hi there. Is this Dr. Fred Edison?
Who did you think you called? Dr. Spock? Look, I don't have all day.
This is Farley Crock at LucasArts Games. I just discovered your contract among some very old files, and, well, our lawyers say that we have to pay you $2 million in back royalties. For the use of your family in the Maniac Mansion video game.
What?
This is Farley Crock.
No, I heard that, you moron. When do I get my money?
Oh, right now. It's been credited to your Swiss bank account.
Operator, get me a travel agent. This is an emergency.
So now that we have the 2 million,
He's still making his pitch.
there's a telemarketer selling a diamond of the size we need for 2 million. So let's call there, I guess.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good, sir. We'll send the diamond by pronto post lightspeed delivery immediately. Thank you for calling.
Now that's service. I'd better get this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. Where did you get this diamond anyway?
It was donated by a group of Girl Scouts who were in the neighborhood.
How heartwarming.
Can we bring back my friends now?
We've repaired the primary device, but before we can do anything, both time pods must be energized as well. Then we can bring back what's his name and who's her face.
Hoagie and Laverne.
Yes, fine specimens.
So, plenty more to do still. Let's go upstairs. I think we still have a crowbar.
I'd rather not. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive.
Let's get some candy. Candy's nuts.
I figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarters. 1968, 1974. Oh, 1977.
Yeah, Euros don't say the year on there anymore. I don't know if the coins in America still do. Let's see. No, this is French. I missed it. It was the first store I needed to go to. Now I think this is just
Up too late? Try a fickle finger's fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time.
this is quarters, so those won't
It only
work.
takes dimes.
Okay, this is all I needed. Nice.
Ew, it's soaking wet. My grandma gave me one like this for my birthday.
Oh, I think we can't flush the hamster, right?
I don't think I can put that in the Chronojon.
Because the Chronojon is only for inanimate things, so here we have an ice box, I guess.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Now, I think we should be able to find him up here in the future.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
She sticks it in her pocket and then she's like, ooh, that's cold. Now, how do we unthaw the frozen hamster? Well, it's the... Oh.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Buchanan, son, this is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, ick! You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
Oh, it's the future and there's a microwave. So, in the first game there was a little meme about microwaving a hamster. Where it would explode. So, in the sequel it will do this.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh. That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
So yeah, now we have a
He
cold,
still
wet
looks
hamster.
really cold.
Now we have the wet sweater in the present. That's obviously not going to fit him. Fit the little hamster, but here we have a drying machine. And we have...
I figure this is about $876,600 worth of quarters.
a lot of money in quarters, so that says, I guess, 25 cents for every 30 minutes, so I wonder if this calculates to like 200 years. Exactly, I'm almost sure it will.
Whew.
Look, the dryer's done. It shrunk a bit.
Cute. It shrunk to doll size. This ought to warm him up. I wish I had some formaldehyde.
The disco room. Oh look, an extension cord. Just was what we needed for outside. Can I take the velvet rope?
It looks quite happy where it is.
Use roller skates. So we needed a human to win the contest because there's something for grabs that
You're ready to go now.
So why not enter the mummy?
Comfy. No time to relax. I'm trying to save the world.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, here it comes, my finest hour.
So here we have the human contest. With all the nicest humans like a Slink.
I don't think this guy has much of a chance.
None of them do. Against me, that is.
Howdy.
Oh, look. Red, white, and blue. Is that Luke coming back in again?
And so I said to her, that's not my suction cup.
You think that's funny?
Dinner for two at Club Tentacle. Dang, it says tentacles only.
So first we have to get Harold out because he will win everything, I think. So, but let's have a little.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best laugh?
Oh, all right.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Hey, I just flew in from Baltimore. And boy, are my suction cups tired.
A classic. Harold by a mile.
Now there's a sense of humor.
Agreed.
So there's smile, there's beauty, and there's laugh. So we have a box of laughs, so... Let's give them a nice haircut. We have the pasta, and I don't want to know where the meatballs come from in the process of flushing it down the chrono, John. Now, I think Hoagie had the fake teeth, right? The horse's dentures. Now look at this guy, isn't he pretty? One thing. We need the fake path.
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human.
Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick?
That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
But I just got all my shots.
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show. What a mess. I hate cleaning up after humans.
Hey LBC, greetings! I'm playing this, I think we talked about this before. Yeah, if you get the remastered, then it also has the OG graphics if you want them to. I think you can also get the OG sound and music if you go to the options, like, is it in there? And currently this is on Good Old Games, so GOG.com for, I think, $4 if you want to grab it. So might be easier to play it this way. Unless, of course, you want to play it on your actual 486 machine. Oh, the remastered version? Or just you have the original? But yeah, we're currently in the future. Do you know the story then already and you would just want to replay it? Or do you want me to give you a quick explanation of what happened so far? Ah, the remastered, okay.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Okay, one second.
Oh, all right.
Let's just do the best hair first.
Wow, that's the best hair I've ever seen on a mummy. Thick and full.
And juicy.
The mummy wins. Agreed.
Okay, so what happened is that in the present, purple tentacle drank some industrial waste from one of Dr. Fred's machines. And then he mutated arms to become an evil genius to take over the world. Bernard then released the tentacles, and Dr. Fred said now they have to shut off the machine yesterday. But the time machine malfunctioned, and Hoagie landed 200 years in the past, in the colonial age. Bernard went back to the present, and Laverne got stuck 200 years in the future. And now they have to find an electric source for the time machine to plug back in. And Bernard needed to find a diamond. The diamond part we already got done. Like, that's in the secret basement. Maybe I guess it's not that much of a spoiler. So yeah, this is the time machine, the Chrono John, a porta potty with time traveling abilities, and you can flush things between your people in the past and in the future. So yeah, here we got the diamond already, and now here we are in the future trying to win a dinner certificate by winning the best human contest. Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing is, I think I'll let you figure out some things, but yeah, this is a funny costume.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge Best Smile?
Oh, all right.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Hey, don't you think you should judge Best Laugh again?
Oh, all right.
Okay, who's got a joke?
I know. Why did the human cross the road?
Because his tentacle owner told him to.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
Well, that makes him best of show.
Let's go congratulate him.
He is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We gotta get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes, our work here is done.
Hooray! The spaghetti and meatball here.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
So, let's go to Hoagie in the past, because we have a couple of things to do. Over here with the founding fathers. Or some of them at least. Let's give George Washington a nice cigar.
Excuse me. Yes? Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke? Can you also provide me with a light? Sure. Well, in that case...
Blast, I hate it when that happens. See if you can't find those for me, will you? There's a good lad.
The animations are so good. Just like Monkey Island 3. So we have found some clattering teeth in the present
Could you
that are
use
like
these?
Joke merchants thing.
Why, thank you, young man. Strange. I wonder if I should cut down on the coffee.
Hey, Tom, look! The father of our nation is cold. Better build a fire.
You're right. Huh? I guess you can have my log.
Me? Why should I build the fire? You build the fire.
I'm bothered by the smoke. You build the fire.
I'm bothered by your attitude. You build the fire.
No, you build the fire, Mr. Penmanship.
No, you build the fire, log lover.
No, you build the fire.
No, you build the fire.
2 hours later.
You big baby.
Now, here's a blanket. And look, there's the gold-plated quill pen, the last thing we need for the super battery. Yeah, it's Thomas Jefferson and John Hancock.
Hi there.
You can talk
Hello.
to them a little bit. Haven't talked to John Hancock yet.
Feeling better now that there's a fire?
Much better, thank you. My teeth were grinding into a fine powder, and that blanket was really making me itch.
What's with the canary over the fireplace?
Oh, that's an early warning system. It's quite ingenious. The canary is trained to ring the bell madly the minute it smells smoke. Then we know the building's on fire and we run like crazy.
Who feeds the canary?
Actually, no one does. It's a self-feeding canary. It's specially bred with some kind of nutrient-producing bacteria in its gizzard. It's quite a time saver. I expect everyone will have them in the future.
Well, why doesn't the fire in the fireplace set it off?
I assume it's because all the smoke goes up and out the chimney.
Who thought of it?
It was invented by Red Edison, the owner of the inn.
I see.
Amazing, isn't it?
Nice painting of a turkey, dude.
I'm glad you think so. The choosing of the national bird is on our agenda for the convention.
And you want it to be the turkey?
Well, yes, but I'm afraid I may lose out. You see, there are two schools of thought on the matter. Ben Franklin and I are in favor of the turkey, whereas Jefferson and Washington, for some reason, want the eagle. But Franklin's always outside playing with his ridiculous toys instead of here where he belongs, so it becomes 2 against 1.
I see.
Good.
I gotta go.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we will need the gold-plated pen for
Hey,
the
keep your hands off that.
super battery, but they won't let me take it. But we know there's a smoke alarm. But oh, I think I know how to get on the roof.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
So yeah, the thing with the president being a human being would help against the tentacle thing, I guess. That's why it's in there. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we put a little prank with the blanket.
Fire!
Okay. Who was the idiot who started the fire?
Now we go back down. And yoink.
It looks pretty clear in here now. Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No,
I found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket?
Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier? Hey, catch you later.
So, now that we have the ingredients for the super battery, let's go down to Red Edison.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Ah, the final element for my ingenious battery. Stand back, boy. Give me room to work.
Oh, a nice little animation.
A miracle of modern science. It will look lovely here on the shelf until I take it with me to Baltimore.
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
And now, since we helped Ben Franklin earlier build a nice kite and made the weather bed, which somehow you don't see from this thing. Did we see it in the original? No, I guess not. But you can see it here. There are some clouds, so...
Ready for another brush with destiny?
Sure, why not?
Splendid!
Now, do we have enough time to do this on the first try? We put the battery on the kite.
Now!
Then we push the kite. Yes, I did it.
Whee!
She's handling kind of funny.
You got it. Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Run for your life. Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck. I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
That's how the hoagie got its name, I guess. Now that we have the
The meter says it's fully powered.
we can power our Chronotron 200 years in the past.
Whoa.
There we go. Now, back to Laverne. So we can't get in the basement here in the future because this one guard is especially watching the grandfather clock unless
Say,
there's escape.
cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm here to see you, big boy.
Really? Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle? What am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey, you came to the wrong place. These three are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous 'cause we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept Tentacles as your masters.
Huh, you losers can't even ride tricycles.
You see why no one wants them as pets?
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
So he wants to go to Club Tentacle. You got a dinner certificate.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Well, we have painted a cat with a stripe
Ooh,
earlier.
a skunk, how frightening.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Come back here, you mangy humans! You can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
I'm a cartoon, raw. So, now that the coast is clear, down to the secret basement in the future. Now we have an extension cord from the disco room. There we go. And here's an electric
It's
generator.
the same generator that was in Dr. Fred's lab.
So let's put the hamster to work and bam. Now, because we did some things in the past earlier, there's a vacuum here. So there we go. Try number 2.
Well? Look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.
there we go. All the chronotrons
According to my
powered.
instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Great! Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
Ha ha! You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
Let's go.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same stall. Didn't you see the fly?
We're some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life, listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute. It's Tentacle! It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green? Tentacle behind you! What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojob. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there. Go to the basement and guard the Sludge-O-Matic. No one is to touch the Sludge-O-Matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me. I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
All right, the rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha!
Run for it!
Damn. The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Shh! Maybe he won't find us.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you, human?
finally back in control. Okay, so just some warnings for you if you want to play the end of the game in your own time, LBC or anyone else. The end is going to come up soon, so if you don't want spoilers, then I'm afraid you might have to tune out for a minute, not tune out for the rest of the stream. But if you go, then at least thanks for watching. I will play this to the end now.
Perhaps if I Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat.
Okay, good. Good to know, LBC. So we managed to open the door while we could still reach the handle, and there's a hamster hole.
We're too little.
So yeah, we have to wait for this to run out. Let me put on the good music over here again, because I don't think you heard it earlier.
Wow, this is loud.
We take the bowling ball. Now that we have three, we... carry. Yeah, this is the finest of like MIDI music. Okay, it does repeat now. There is a long load somehow in this one, but it plays for in the whole house, I think, if you leave it on. So let's shut it off again.
Hey, where'd he go?
Think we just need to go downstairs now. We have the bowling ball. And well, there's 10 of you, so...
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans amount to very little. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. You can't stop me.
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
Sounds like that's all Dr. Fred's fault, really.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
Why don't you zap Dr. Fred if you hate him so much?
Perhaps that would be entertaining.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine.
Subtitles are a bit too slow, sorry.
All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia. Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right. Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
Everything's back to normal. Chi-chi, everyone. Okay, we'll let the outro play, I think, and then we'll find somebody to raid. Thanks for the Chi-Chi, LBC. But yeah, if you want to give this game a go anyways, not sure if you'll remember much. I guess if you just wait for a week or something, you're probably fine. This is a really good one, like one of the best LucasArts Adventures, probably. Like the only thing I would maybe rank higher is Monkey Island 3. Just because that game has additional nostalgia value, because I think that was one of the first adventure games and games overall I've played at one of my friends' houses in elementary school. But yeah, I think they did a great job with the remaster. Like the original graphics are great. Yeah, the first two I didn't get to know until later with like Scum VM, but they do require a little bit of having an internet guide or something. But the third one is absolutely perfect, I'd say. Not too difficult. Well, I guess I also might have used the guide at some point. I also did, but I backed Thimbleweed Park on Kickstarter, and I got a letter of absolution from Ron Gilbert for copying the original Monkey Island games. I got a PDF of that somewhere. That was one of the rewards. There we go. Now let's see who's live. Oh, I know. Sure. Why not? Let's raid Joe. He's also playing a sort of adventure game, puzzle game right now. And I'm sure he would be glad about. Oh, he doesn't allow raids. Okay. No problem. I still have a backup. Then we raid Psycho Hedgehog, who is playing Total War Warhammer. Is it 2? Is it? Which one is it? No, part 3, the newest one. A little bit of strategy and action combat in the Warhammer Fantasy universe, playing some Lizardmen. That's cool. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll see, there will be a Blood Bowl stream coming up soon. I just need to negotiate a date on which we play with my opponent. Other than that, we'll see. Might be something extra. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. Say hi to Psycho for me. Bye.